Google has recently made some updates to your Slides application in your Google Drive. Let's go into Create a New Presentation to have a look. One of the first updates that you're going to notice is when you open a new slide presentation, the Choose a Theme box comes up like usual, but in the lower right hand corner you'll notice that slide size is now optional. Widescreen slides are now the actual default of presentations. So it gives you a little bit more room to do some different things with your slides. Now you can go to the little dialog box with the pull down menu here and click, and we can change this back to a standard, or we can go up to 16:10 ratio. 16:9 will be your default, which is the typical widescreen. Let's go ahead and select our biz and OK, and show you some other changes. Now, one of the new things that has really enabled users to customize their presentations is the ability to edit their slides. We're going to go up to our slide menu and we're going to go down to where it says Edit Master. Now, one of the great things that Google has done is it allows you to enable editing styles to all of your different slides without you having to do it to each one. For example, I'm going to go up to Insert, Image, and I'm going to drag an image in here from my desktop. Go to my Tempest Nova training here, and I am going to select this TN logo. So I'm going to click it and drag it into my drive and insert the image. And then I'm also going to drag this to a different size. Now what I want to do is I want to actually edit that image there. So let's go ahead and cut and actually go to my master, and I'm going to go ahead and paste this onto my master and then move it to this lower right hand corner. Now one of the things you will notice is that it will take effect on all of my slides here. So you can see it's shown up in my bottom one. So if I click that, there is my logo. There is my logo. And as I scroll through all of the different type of layout styles, you'll see that my logo will show up each time in that lower right hand corner. And I didn't have to do that for each individual slide. You can also change any of your text. So for example, maybe I want my text here to be the syncopate, and I want it to be 36. And let's go ahead and bold that. And I can change that for any of my other different levels that I have. Another great feature that you can do is you can actually change the layout of some of your slides. So for example, let's go to this bottom slide, and I'm going to change the layout. So maybe for the layout of this final slide, what I want to do is do something of inserting more text. I can insert text and put a text box inside here. I can do some text like that, select it. I can change the size once again, the style, bold it, and now whenever I would select this slide to insert, it would have that same layout. So I'm going to go back to my first slide here, and I'm going to modify just where my location is of my logo and pull that down just a little bit more and click away from it. Now the next thing I'm going to do is show you what it looks like when I add a slide. You'll notice that my logo is already in the bottom right hand corner here of my initial slide, and anytime I add a new slide, that logo will automatically appear regardless of how many slides I add. So that'll save you some time in laying out your slides. Now being that I changed the layout of one of my slides, I'm going to go up to the top here and change the layout, and you'll see that I can select the one that I modified with the caption here, and it will automatically accept that layout. So these are just a few of the changes that Google has made to your Slides application in Google Drive.